budding biologists! In this video we are covering the types of organelles and their functions of plants and animal cells. As you recall, the cells are the building blocks of life. In both plant and animal cells, they have the following organelles. The cell membrane, otherwise known as the plasma membrane, is made up of a lipid bilayer with protein embedded in it. It controls what leaves and enters the cell. We're going to explore this in more detail in one of the following clips. The nucleus is the organelle that contains the chromosomes, the genetic material of the cell. It regulates all cell activities, and this organelle has a membrane of its own, meaning that it's able to control what enters and leaves the nucleus. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance in which chemical reactions occur. It is responsible for the movement of materials throughout the cell. It contains water, ions, and other macromolecules. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. These structures are where the location of respiration takes place. Mitochondria convert carbohydrates to ATP. We'll look at mitochondria and cellular respiration in more detail in Module 2. Golgi body, apparatus or body, is the organelle that processes and packages proteins and lipids to be exported around the cell. It plays a role in exocytosis. We'll explore this again when we look at the membrane. Endoplasmic reticulum comes in two types, rough and smooth. Rough ER is the structure of tubules, vesicles, and sacs that are interconnected that support protein synthesis. It's called rough ER due to being covered in ribosomes, making it look rough. The smooth ER has the role of cholesterol metabolism, membrane synthesis, and detoxification. Ribosomes are where proteins are made. They're found spread throughout the cytoplasm and attached to the rough ER. The cytoskeleton is a network of protein filaments that give the cell its shape and allow for movement. The vacuole is large in plant cells and plays a role in chemical reactions and provides its shape, whereas in animal cells they're small and store water. Organelles specific to animal cells are lysosomes. These organelles contain digestive enzymes that clean up the cell. These enzymes break down molecules into smaller ones, and they are very important for homeostasis. This is a topic we will explore in far more detail later in this topic. Organelles that are specific to plant cells are the cell wall that surrounds the cell membrane, and it provides the structure for the cell. It is rigid and made of cellulose. Chloroplasts are the organelle that carry out photosynthesis. It uses light energy to make carbohydrates in the form of starch. It uses carbon dioxide and light. There are some significant differences between plant and animal cells that are helpful for you to understand. Animal cells are generally smaller than that of plant cells. Animal cells come in various sizes and tend to have a round or irregular shape, where a plant cell are more similar in size and are typically rectangular or cube shape. Animal cells store energy in the form of complex carbohydrate glycogen, whereas plants store their energy as the carbohydrate starch. Animal cells have lysosomes, which contain enzymes that digest cellular macromolecules, where plant cells don't tend to have them, but they use the vacuole to handle their molecular breakdown. Animal cells have small vacuoles, where plant cells have a large central vacuole that can occupy up to 90% of the cell's volume. Looking forward to seeing you next time.